Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything in sunny August in, where do you think it is? Moab. I'm Jody.
Moab. I'm Abadada.
Oh, welcome everyone. I mean, you can barely see the Moab mountains at the background, but look at that river. You can hear the river down
We're holding on to summer as long as we can until autumn and fall. The fall leaves drop.
All right. Hello, guys. We're both flying by the seat of our pants. I did absolutely nothing this weekend. And then this last hour of my life was my 13th reason almost.
It was getting good.
Oh, man. I'll tell you all about it. But do you want to get into some? Oh, thank you for joining us. We love you guys so much. Always. Let's get into some housekeeping, shall we?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Where is it?
The agita that photo of Robin's kitchen gives me after we've been cracking the whip over here, trying to
teens
help us organize you. But hey, this is a break. This is a nice welcome break. What's coming up this week on all of our special places? Well, on Girl Dinner, we have listener mailbag, and we got some good ones. On Patreon Tier 2, we are wrapping up Season 13 with Season 13, Episode 12, Tell All Part 1. And boy, Robin looks as homely as ever, and we love that journey for her.
Jody and Mary have a full-on fight in the middle of that, and the host is just kind of the moderator of the fight. But it's a passive-aggressive fight.
And Robin explains everything to us, per usual. Coming up on Total Request Podcast, boy, what a throwback. Little House on the Prairie. And, I mean, who knew you could be almost 16 and you're basically superintendent of South Dakota schools?
Oh, yeah, I forgot it. I feel like we recorded that forever ago. Hey, everyone in the chat.
Sorry, go ahead. I was just going to say,
go.
No.
There is a delay on here. There is like a longer delay than there was before. Another fun change StreamYard must have made. Let's make a whole 1 second delay. Everyone in the chat likes your hair and likes my shirt, and I don't like this color on me, so thank you. And Jody was concerned that she didn't like her hair, so I just wanted to put that
was. And just so you know, I never wear dresses really, because I'm just not a dress gal, but it's happening today because it's a little hot. I have a fan just
here too,
blowing all the way up. So welcome. I was going to say, Little House on the Prairie. Also, I mean, this Little House is just a classic because there's a 28-year-old man that falls in love with a 15-year-old that he's known since she was 8 months old, kind of like Madison and Caleb. And
it really is.
The sparks were flying, and
there's more of an age gap between Madison and Caleb, though.
But I tell you, little Jody would have been digging this. This would have been my dream come true.
I would have been horny for sure.
Hey, check out Patreon. Check out our merch shop. Check out, let's just throw this up here, a little pod in the city, right? And I know you're going to fill us in a little bit with, and just like that, right? You have some pop kind of breaking shoes a little bit.
Yeah, sad poos coming up. That's everything for housekeeping. I think I feel like we had, oh, you know what? We had something too that for 2 weeks. I'm like, we need to mention that so that we can get people to submit. And then the second the thing ends, I'm like, we forgot to talk about post secrets.
Yeah.
We are going to do, though, as a preview, we're going to do a post secret episode. If you guys know what that is, can you throw up the cover you made for it?
Yeah. So, okay. The post secret, if you don't know about it, like, I mean, welcome to your next favorite addiction. It's been around for what, decades? It's just postsecret.com. It started as a small blog where people would send in anonymous postcards, and this guy, Frank Warren, would post them every Sunday. And it's just kind of like built into this huge, incredible thing. I've always wanted to go and see him speak. There's now like touring exhibitions to museums and things. And when we were talking about listener secrets, sending them in, we're still trying to figure out a way where like you can anonymously send it to us without your email and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we looked into it and it was, StreamYard's about as much as we could handle right now, but if you have a way.
We decided to just find you know what? When I did theater, there was a green room that had a coffee table book of post secrets. This was way back in the day. Books.
Yep.
But I remember being like fascinated by it, and some of them are juicy.
So we're just going to juicy. And I always think maybe TikTok has kind of ruined it because I mean, I'm sure people send in things that are not totally accurate. They're a little salacious, but some of them are like very heartwarming or heartbreaking, or you can relate to them. So for example, here is some of these are classic secrets. So it's a photo and it says 2 secrets. My dad is the celebrity and he doesn't know I exist.
That happens a lot. Tale is like
yeah, there's another very similar one to that where it's like a whole bunch of, I don't know, A-list celeb men, and says one of these is my dad. Another one is, this is a classic. You can't really read on top, but it says, everyone who knew me before 9/11 believes I'm dead.
Oh, that's Sneha, right? It's got to be Sneha.
Amanda, I was taking a shower last night and I was telling Adam about that story. Like I went into this whole thing and I'm like, well, a lot of crimes happened, just before 9/11. I don't know if you know about Sneha, but, she could have been having an affair. And think about, okay, then we were thinking about this.
She went to the Burlington Coat Factory. I think she was getting a nice dress or a coat.
That's where Michael Scott got his suit. Mysterious. No pockets.
Was it from Burlington? He also had some pants from Talbot's.
Yes. I was going to say, but like, think about that. If you were like having an affair, or like, let's say you worked for like Cantor Fitzgerald and the feds were closed, like you're Bernie Madoff, like the feds are closing in.
Robin could have done this with her 30 grand of Victoria's Secret debt.
I mean, this is all heartbreaking. You guys get it, but like, I'm sure there are tons of secrets that are, yeah. And then I think this was, I don't know if it was a post, I think it was a post secret, but I'll throw this up here. Or I found it somewhere else, but here's an example. I had problems with bullies when I was tiny, and I used to phone my best friend, Polly, the parrot at my dad's office. I loved Polly with all my heart. Polly got me. Anyway, it turns out it was my dad pretending to be the bird I was having phone conversations with. Is that not like...
Oh, my initial thought was, God, no. But now I'm like, oh, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just great. So anyway, if you know a way that you can like send us secrets anonymously, let us know. But we're also, I know, but we're also going to do a post secret episode.
Yeah.
But if you have a way to submit listener secrets, let us know.
I love it. Yes, on How I Met Your Mother, Barney thought that his dad was Bob Barker. But it's Jon. What's the guy from Third Rock from the Sun?
Lithgow?
Yeah. I don't know why that name is.
Does he end up being problematic? No. Or am I thinking? No, I'm thinking Jeffrey.
He probably is. Jeffrey Tambor, who is friends with my ex-husband Brad.
I was just gonna say. Yep.
Right. All right.
Hey, should we get into some hot topics? We got a ton.
Oh my God! And weekend update. All right. I'll go first. So just this morning, I guess, put down your. Well, no, I won't even tell that story. No, people are probably eating right now. It's a gross story. There's nothing to do with myself, but dog stuff. Anyway, but this last night, I have 2 dogs here. They're amazing. One is a boxer named Macy, and then there's a Lucy, who's a lab. And I put together in my head that Macy is the boxer because Macy on Teen Mom had 2 boxers. And that's legit. And I told her that, the mom. Anyway, they're amazing. So then last night at like 10 p.m., someone's like, oh, my dog Kelly, can she come for daycare tomorrow? She's super easy. She's so chill. She loves other dogs. I'm like, oh, yeah, that should be easy. It's a lab. And I was like, great. And she's like, oh, she's really shy. She won't even do anything. They drop her off an hour late. I'm like, my hair is like half curled and half like up in like a shitty bun. And then they hand her off and they're like, she only knows Spanish. Do you know Spanish? And I was like, no, that's also not a language of Canada. And I was saying to Jody, even if that was in like the States, if that was in Arizona, I think that would still be a crazy thing to just drop off and be like, oh, by the way, she only knows Spanish.
I don't know if I think I understand a decent amount of Spanish, but even like, I don't know if I would just on command be like,
aquí. I know that.
Right.
I did work in restaurants in New York. They always tried to teach me Spanish. And I was like, I'll never need to know this, but I do. Anyway, this dog. And then it's missing an ear. There's an ear gone. And then I'm messaging and I'm like, hey, she's like screaming and screeching a lot and really anxious. And they're like, oh yeah, it's only her second time at daycare, but we're up in the north now. And I was like, cool. All right. So anyway, that's my morning, but it's fine because Keisha's here. Let me give you guys some updates though. I promise I'm not going to talk about animals all the time. I know it's annoying for some people, but this is all I really do. So some of you think it's cute. I'll give you some updates here. These are all lovely things that happened this weekend. Okay. I just looked at it. Sorry. Okay. I have a new foster kitten and his name is, well, no, let me work backwards. Mama Gray Foster, the one who like I rehabilitated back from like 0% kind of a chubby. She finally got adopted. Here's her very last picture in my kitchen with Sully.
Oh my God.
And then here's her in her new home.
That is that photoshopped, Amanda? Like that is legitimately scary.
She's mid meow. And here's her in her new home.
It's very similar to the cat when I babysat when I was younger, Kitty, and Kitty hated me. And Kitty would come over and just hiss at me and go and then run away.
Yeah, well, she wasn't just like that. Here's her in her new home. She's living that RV life. She's RV life, hashtag. She's going to be
so cool.
I know, super fun. Then on the same day that she left, Whiskey, do you guys remember that little puppy I fostered? And then I cried and I'll never foster a puppy again because it was like way too heartbreaking. But they messaged me and they're like, oh, I just got a notification that it's been a year since we adopted Whiskey and we just wanted you to know that she's so loved and we're giving her the best life ever. And then they sent some pictures. So here's some pictures.
I can't believe it's a year. No way.
I know.
My
God. Look at this baby.
Oh, that's adorable.
I know. So then the last thing is that I got 2 new fosters. One is another mama cat who is Gray's sister, also pregnant, 8 babies, 2 orphans as well. So yeah, I know these 2 poor sisters walking around the Prairie colony.
You should name them Velma and whatever, Simpsons sisters.
Selma and Patty.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What did I say, Velma?
You did. But anyway, it came with the orphan cat whose name is Baby Charles. And you guys are going to fucking lose your mind when you see this kitten. It's the size of a hamster. It's 4 weeks old. And here he is.
What?
Baby Charles. There's Sully behind. Look at this thing.
Well, you have to call him Googie now.
Well, his name is Baby Charles. Okay. Look at him. He looks like Dwight Schrute. Doesn't he look like Dwight Schrute? So it's been a weekend.
I really think you need to call. You'll be calling him Googie in no time. Don't worry.
I don't want to get too attached. Sully fucking hates him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Charles. Anyway, it's my weekend. It's been really
That's adorable.
Cute. Yeah.
Not sneezing. Not a thing, huh?
Not sneezing. Me?
Yeah. Nothing.
Oh, I did have allergies, but they're weather related.
Allergies, Amanda.
How about you? You got a house of teens. Doing some outside work. We're trying to lay the smack down over there, teaching some lessons. How's it going?
They are touching grass. They are reluctantly. They're doing. We're trying to teach them responsibility. They they planned and shopped for and made meals, and way more difficult than they anticipated. We like made a meal for the family. Well, no, they were like in teams, like 2 teams of 2. But that's it. Have to learn these things. Listen, we have teenagers that are going to be away at college in 2 and 3 years.
100%.
It's all those things that you're like, oh shit. You got. Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
A lot of people sent you messages. I think I was trying to screenshot a lot of them to you, but like on Patreon and through our email, being like, "Hey, Joe," and everyone across the board is saying you're doing a fabulous job. Obviously, you love your kids. It's way harder, and like it does get easier. So like, but keep sending those to Jody. It's nice to have, especially for this new parent. I can't even imagine what it's like because now they have technology. Like what is it like?
Yes, no, I've been getting those too. It's like, yeah, mine are the same way. Just like no desire to go outside, or that's how they play with friends is like online. Like, I don't know, whatever. We're getting there, but yeah, I think they're coming to an appreciation, and that's what we're
like
going
not
for.
Fair.
Not punishment.
This is what our parents did to us. Is like our parents raised us to expecting us to be like as worldly and like with like they grew up, but it's like we can't expect the kids to know what it's like to just run outside and play without technology because they never had to live like that. So like, why should we really expect them to?
Oh yeah, I mean,
but then on the other hand, it's like suck it up and you don't get a phone until you're 16.
Yeah, it is very funny. Like they're outside, and they're like, "Oh, it's so bright." Like, I swear to God, they're like, need sunblock, and we're like, it's 75.
There's also global warming
and overcast, thanks to Canada, who's sending us just the smoke from whatever fires you have.
Yeah,
but no, it's going well. We yesterday we attacked the basement, and this is our laundry room kind of entryway. This is the before. I'm gonna take an after.
Still not as bad. Still not as bad as Robin's kitchen. I'm just gonna run to the other room and grab my charger. Sorry.
Oh no, you're totally fine. So this is me after I've started a rage clean, and things. I'm like everything out, like opening cabinets and throwing things out, and it's a very good, like nice purging feeling. So we're getting there. And then okay, so I'll talk about this when Amanda gets back. I wanted to throw out, let me see if I can get this up here. Okay. So 2 things. I have a little insomnia, and I have been going on Reddit as I do. I just kind of scroll through Reddit at night. It's my guilty pleasure. And I came across 2 things that like made me laugh out loud at 2 a.m. The first one, this one's for you, Amanda.
Okay.
This is so good. So the Reddit thread was like, what are some of like the most memorable AMAs that you've come across in your time on Reddit? And yeah, there's lots of different ones. And then there is, thank you, letting the days go by. Here for the rage cleaning. It feels
my favorite type
so
of cleaning.
good.
It's the best.
So good. So good.
Hang on, I brought the cat in here. Like,
oh. My gooky little boo googie. Look at the little, oh my God, look at the little like beard under him.
Oh,
I'm alert.
Right.
Oh my, Amanda, that's like half the size of one of my boobs. He is so small.
It's teeny. Fits in one hand. Look at that. It's like a bird.
You're going to keep him. You're keeping him.
I can't afford cats and fosters. Here you go.
I think you might. Okay. So this is one that I came across, and of course, most of these most memorable moments were from the James Corden AMA that he did. So, okay, yes. Amanda, I'm going to have you read this.
Okay, this is me asking the question to James.
So this is someone who posted this like to James Corden during his AMA.
Okay, gotcha. By the way, one of my favorite TRPs we ever did is when Jody made me watch like 5 episodes of Carpool Karaoke, and it was the worst day of my life.
Lynn.
Okay, throw it back up. Am I reading this in a sarcastic tone before I even get into it?
Yeah, you're someone who hates James Corden. You're you.
Okay, I'm posting on Robin's Instagram, basically. Right?
Yes.
Hey, James, you won't remember me, but me and my friend sat at a table next to you at Harry Styles and some others in Manchurian Legends in London's Chinatown about 6 years ago. We didn't bother you, but you were a massively entitled cunt who yelled and treated the waitstaff like shit. And when one of my party politely suggested you calm down, I love whoever that is. You got really aggressive and threatening in a chubby way, like a boozy panda. Oh, well done, Wu-Tang Talker. So my question is this. Why did Harry seem so cool while you were such a massive throbbing bellend? What does that mean?
I don't know, but I just love that. I just love in a chubby way. I mean, it's awful. You shouldn't say anything, but like...
I get that, though. I've done things in chubby ways.
Well, James Corden is calling everyone fat, like including his wife. Yes. And then, okay, one more thing. I'm just going to drop this here again. Highly encourage you find this on Reddit because it is one of the funniest comment threads I've ever come across. And it is this photo. This is another one of these, Reddits that I follow. What is it? It's people who like just find shit and they're like, what is this? And like within minutes, someone's like, oh, that's a, whatever, some random thing someone will know. Yeah. So this is a picture of someone holding like a burdened fossilized something. It says found in the Atlantic Ocean, stinks in a non-unpleasant way. Maybe like tobacco or leather. Weird. Is it a fossilized plant or animal? My cat loves it. Won't leave it alone. I need to lock it away. Like, honestly, I can tell you what it is, or you guys can just find it yourself. Like, I
want to know what it is. Why would you? I want a spoiler.
Okay. Swear to God, it is. Oh, by the way, bellend is the glands of a penis. It's a
British people are a little smarter, so they can throw out the big words like that.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a whale penis. It's a fossilized whale penis, and like the comments are like, OP is like smelling this thing. Like,
oh yeah, I do probably.
You got to go and read these threads. It's so funny. Just like you guys, where the comment section is just the best part of it. Go and find it. It's on the what is it? Wait, let me make sure it's right. What is it or what is
we this? Often will send each other a TikTok and then
what is it?
We'll just write comment section.
Yeah, not even the TikTok, just the comments.
The TikTok is, not as important as the comment section.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm loving this.
So check it out. It's hilarious. And it's just like in a non-mean way. They're all, okay, just
in a chubby way. Go. All right. We're in hot topics, but let's actually start the hot topic.
The hottest. Holy shit.
Plathville first.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So, truth be told, I started watching this episode, texted you immediately, and I was like, holy shit, what is going on with Mariah? Like, I mean, it is like really painful to look at this young woman.
It's not great. Black hair doesn't look good on inside. Not on anyone, on many people, and definitely not fair-skinned people. But all the brown girls all tried to go darker, and it always looks kind of like weird when you're obviously supposed to have blonde hair.
Yeah. So I did. But okay, the scene, I was listening to Corey and Carly, Surviving Reality is on their Surviving Reality, or it's on their Surviving Sister Russ Patreon. I'm not sure, but they were talking about just everything so funny. And I was hoping that they would dig into this a little more because they are, God, hopefully you guys are listening, Corey and Carly. I'm sure you are. But when Mariah and Ethan were sitting down having their weird charcuterie, and Ethan takes out the knife, and he's like, "Oh, this is well endowed," and then she's like, "Wait, what does that mean?" I want to tell you, as someone who has an older brother, I would be disgusted if my brother was making well endowed jokes with me. Like, that is. Let us know in the comments. Like, maybe that's just not how we joked around in our family, but I wouldn't want my brother. Like,
oh, she has alopecia.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody so obviously stressed out.
Yeah.
She looks like a walking stress ball. So I do have a sympathy for her.
Oh, I feel awful for her. That's like, it's uncomfortable to watch because she's obviously like going through something. But the boundaries in this family, I would think that would be the last thing that the Plaths would have taught their kids, or that's appropriate to talk about. It was okay. Thank you. Everyone else is like, yeah, we would not like. When you have siblings, you just like, the other person is not even like the opposite. Like, you just don't even think that they have private parts. Like, as far as I know, my brother's a Ken doll. You know what I mean? He has like plastic underwear on, and I'm sure he thinks the same thing. Like, they're bizarre. Now I didn't finish watching the episode, but I was listening to Corey and Carly, and they were talking about how Kim is like avoiding parenting the youngest daughters. Is she just like brushing them off, or what? Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, I was talking that whole time. The younger one, I think, is like being taken under the wing of like Veronica, right?
God. Well, they're broken up now, right? Veronica.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's spilling all the tea. And I know that Corey and Carly, I listened to them before I watched the episode, but Carly gets like choked up at one point because talking about the bullying that happens later in the episode.
I haven't gotten that yet.
Oh my God, it's so it will be very triggering for anyone. I don't know if anyone else in the chat has experienced bullying in their life, but really hit a nerve with me. And I gotta say, he handled it. What's her boyfriend's name? Fiance? No,
Micah?
Jacob? No, her
Micah?
boyfriend. No. Lydia's boyfriend.
Oh, Josh, Ben.
Let me know in the comments. But she took him to Jeremiah. I don't think it's that either. Zach.
Thank you. Zach with no K or H. That's right.
They take him to like a family dinner, and then Ethan, and this is going to coincide with what you sent me this morning, but like Ethan, the whole episode is like, oh, this is not how I like my men. And I guess it has been so many seasons that we forgot what a fucking bitch ass pussy Ethan was when he first started this show. He's getting freaked out about being in Victoria's Secret, looking at touching a bra. So like, he's like, down.
Are these for nursing the chicken cutlets? I want to know what they mean in private. Is this a hat? I used to wear my mom's hat. I can wear it. Like, yeah, and now you're like, just because you grow a beard, Ethan, an actual beard, a literal beard, we've seen you. Like, he's got no place to be doing that shit.
Oh, sorry, you can hear yourself? Let me turn you down.
Oh, now you are. We're good.
Okay, great.
Oh, no, we're good.
No, she takes him to like a dinner, and they're just all openly laughing at him. And it's just, I don't know, it's depressing to know that adults still behave this way. Like, it's just, I just always assume that like once you hit adulthood, like bullying only happens behind people's back, and like people are at least have learned politeness and like just like how to act in public or around other people, but they're fully just like pointing and laughing at this poor kid. And like you can tell, like I could feel what he was feeling in his body. Like I could feel it, just that like that sinking like weight of just
wait, they were pointing at Zach?
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're just laughing at him and like laughing with each other. And he's like, "What's so funny?" Which I gotta say, I would never.
Good.
So he kept pushing them. He's like, "Ethan, what are you laughing at? Are you laughing? I'd love to be in on the joke." He's saying, which I wish I'd had the guts to say that. But they were awful, and you could tell that he just wanted to cry. And I just wanted to like, whether or not this kid is gay or not, like he didn't do anything wrong. So it was very upsetting, and I don't think the men Platts are getting edited very well here. Not okay.
So how do you think this is going to play out with Lydia and Zach then? Is she going to break away from the family to like stand by her man?
Honestly, like I don't ever really, if I saw my family acting like that, I would be mortified, and I would feel so like Zach did not do anything wrong here. I'd be like, I'm not bringing him around unless you guys learn how to at least be.
Yeah, what was Lydia doing during this?
She was kind of laughing along too, but like then again, it's like, it's when you're in that moment, it's like awkward. You don't really know how you're going to react, but I think she probably felt fucking terrible. I'm sure Zach was like thrown off for a few days about it. But Lydia did not stand up for him. Oh, she said she didn't even notice Jacob a man.
Oh my God. Okay, well then that's a problem right there. That you don't even notice. Well, I mean, I will tell you, like, yeah, no. Like, someone comes for your spouse, like, that is your family now.
It's just, and then I had forgotten what a pussy ass bitch Ethan used to be until you sent me that. Jody sent me like a compilation of all his pussy ass moments. And I was like,
yeah, there's a guy being like, oh, you're calling Zach gay? Let's go back. And he's like, he's tiptoeing around being like, ooh, I can wear these brassieres. I used to wear my mom's, I'm
like, you haven't had a Coca-Cola. Like,
you?
I think he should understand what the type of situation Zach came from, which is obviously a very sheltered and culty environment. So I don't know.
And the other thing that this TikTok pointed out was that Ethan always says that Olivia's changed. Oh, you changed. And in that first season, she's like showing him pictures of the Eiffel Tower and being like, yeah, you like, go. And he's like, so what do you do when you travel? And she's like, you just go and you see it and you just take it in and enjoy it. Like, that's what I like to do. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that she wanted to travel and just like see things. All she wants to do is travel. And the guy was like, no, she didn't change. You did.
Yeah.
Season 1, Ethan. Season 7, Ethan. Mm-mm. Yeah. Look in the mirror. But I mean, they're raised by two narcissists. So
if Ethan maybe behind the scenes got into some like manosphere groups on Reddit, like, I don't know, like what, something obviously shifted. I feel like there was a pretty obvious shift where he seemed to just like shut off. He put up a wall for Olivia, and then he just started treating her like very blatantly terrible. So I don't know what happened. Something happened.
I think he just worthied up. He knew his value, and he doesn't need to explain anything to anyone. Stay tuned for Mary's stellar advice.
Oh, I didn't clip that. Did you? That video?
No. Well, because it was like an outtakes video. We'll get to fucking Mary. She doesn't even know what she's doing. Jesus.
She's saying a lot of the same shit that she's been saying. She's basically was making an excuse for not standing up for herself. She's like, I'm not petty. Everyone chooses how to handle the tea. I'm not gonna. Yeah, other people can do that. You don't look like the bigger person, Mary. You look more pathetic. You should be spilling all the tea.
You know what she's doing? She's twisting the narrative, just like some metal. Twisted metal. Amanda. Wow.
Well, I went on and on about this the other day, and everyone was trolling me, dogging me out in the comments, being like, I would never watch this. But I was like, oh, it's a good thing to watch with like your husband. It's like geared toward like comedy more than it is like action stuff. And my man Mitch is in it.
Comedy.
I've been like counting down the days for this to season 2 to start. Got about 20 minutes in and I'm like, I don't think I want to watch this anymore.
I can't tell you how like vindicated I feel. Like I just want to like
oh no, maybe it was I like still drinking
feels good.
The first season. That's a good possibility. I've watched the whole thing twice though. Oh no.
I don't know what to tell you. I literally didn't laugh once. When you like
watch it?
You made me watch it last year, the first season. I watched something. Yes, and I watched that movie like tomorrow.
We did a whole
another one. Had no idea what the plot was. Are we in the future, past, present? Different planet. Don't know.
Costa's like, oh, this is the one that's for the gays. All right, I might have exaggerated about what I said. Like, no one's really that hot in it either. Like at all. The women are hot, but they're all dirty. Everyone's really dirty. It's like apocalyptic. And Mitch is not a nice character. Mitch, the whole thing. Spoiler alert. His first scene, like 2 minutes in, starts out with him like blowing some guy's like brains out. And I was like, what? He was like the nice one. He was like the heart, the fart.
Wait, you mean a white man just decides to go off on someone? And that was really weird.
If you like wrestling, you might like it because the guy.
Oh, God.
the guy in the clown
Well,
mask,
that'll do it.
Samoa
Now
Joe.
I'm in.
Samoa Joe plays the clown.
Costa,
girl-
are you convinced?
The girl from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and the voice of the chick from Encanto is in it.
Yeah, she was another one. I remember when you made me watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I didn't laugh once with her. You're like, oh, you love her character. I'm like,
I made you watch the
it.
episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Mitch on it. It's a classic episode. Anyway.
Okay, for anyone who says, like, Amanda and I don't love each other, if that's not love, I don't know what it is. I would not do that for anyone else. Only you, babe. Speaking of wrestling, there is some sort of there's some sort of Netflix special that is on. Don't know the name of it.
Justine's into it.
Yep. Guess who else is into it?
Adam.
The guy who sleeps next to me.
Hey,
watch the first episode. Like, I was like, the whole time, I was like, why is that guy's hair like that? Why is his hair like that? Is that a character? Is he a Lego? I don't get it. Why is his hair like that? And he's like, you're going to have to get over the hair.
Like Twisted Metal. Tell him that Samoa Joe is in it.
Samoa Joe?
Yes.
No, I'm not. Why would I do that to myself? Like, bring another one of these things onto our algorithm? No, thanks. Where are we? Oh, okay. So, Back to the Frontier.
Shit, is this good? Oh, okay.
Yes, there's another episode. Gotta tell you, Stacy and Joaquin, the Lopers, I love Stacy. So grandma leaves, and Stacy is like such a moment where in one of their manual, this is Back to the Frontier, HBO Max. It's like, they throw him back into the 1850s or something to live. It's great. Watch it. It's not even like a family show. It's legitimately entertaining. But in the household manual, she has this aha moment where, like, the saying, a woman's work is never done. She was like, oh my God, that is it. It is never done. Like, you come in from the fields and you have a meal and everything, but I got to wash that shit. I got to get the stuff ready for the morning. I got to do the washing. It's like, wow. Have things like ever really changed? I don't know. But it's just such a good show. Still don't like Jerem Hall. Jeremy.
Like that?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm still impressed with how nice and sweet the daughters are, when the fact that they're both thin, attractive teens. Like, they technically should be total cunts, but they're like very lovely and polite and like kind of going with it and being positive. You don't see that a lot.
No. And the gay dads with the sons, like, they're coming around, and spoiler alert, they're going to invite some of their nieces to come help so that they can have some help around the house and then help in the fields, because only one of them is out there working the fields because the other one has to stay home and take care of the house. And then, oh God, I was like bawling at one point. Amanda, like, prepare yourself, get some tissues ready, because in their household manual, the show gives them like a little manual to kind of help them and like plant some little history bits in there too. And they're like, yes, there were gay couples back then, and this is how they lived. And it would be like two bachelors or whatever. And then they have photos of some couples back then that it was like, like real life Brokeback Mountain, whatever you want to call it, whatever. But it was like, oh, and like seeing like they were like kind of like snuggling next to each other. There was one where like, the guy's sitting on his partner's lap, and it was just like, oh, I mean, like full on sobbing, especially because
after this,
my surro dad and surro girl were just here, and it was just like this whole like, oh my God, like, it's such a great show.
Plus, you're hormonal.
Oh,
that is hot.
Yeah. So tomorrow, I'm gonna go see my psych for the big test reveal to see how my QB test went.
Oh my God, you have to send me everything.
Give me everything.
I'm
give me all the bills.
I'm just you 3 years earlier, except you're doing than I was at this point.
Yeah. Working on the HRT, working on that. But yeah, no, everything is awesome. But honestly, it really does give you an appreciation, especially this was actually the impetus for us being like, we got to get our kids in like
100%.
line. And by in line, I think two of them just got up about 40 minutes ago. So
what
we're
would
doing
you
great.
do if you woke up and you looked at the clock and it was 11:40? 12:40 for you.
Honestly,
I'm like, am I dying?
Honest to God, I would be like, oh my God, my mom's mad at me. Still to this day, I'd be like, I'm in trouble. Oh my God, I wasted the whole day. Fuck, I better get up.
You piece of garbage. What's the earliest you would set your alarm for? Like if you had to wake up for a certain time, what would you actually set an alarm for? Because you're scared you might not wake up for that. Because mine would probably be 7.
Well, I mean, that's a moot point because I am one of those people that has, like, I time it out like every 9 minutes. Like I know I'm going to hit it 3 times. And then I also have like 4 backups.
I have to get right out of bed the second I wake up. But it's different this past year and a half because I don't wake up with a raging massive hangover every day. It's a miracle.
Oh, well, just wait because you're going to wake up at like 4 a.m. and then just be like drenched and then freezing and then drenched and then freezing.
I got a lot of that during the withdrawal period. And then once the perimenopause set in, I was like, oh, yes, I forgot about this.
That's great.
It came back.
What do we have? Oh, okay. Sorry. The Fixer. Guys, Marcus Lemonis is back. It's on Hulu. He used to have The Prophet, which if you're a longtime listener, I've always loved that show, The Prophet. People, process, product, right? He's got a new spin on it. Watch it on Hulu. I think there's already like 6 or 7 episodes. He has got like these womanly hips and a badonk and he owns it. And it's look, I do think he's like a genuine nice guy that's like very good at, I don't know, building capital and all this kind of stuff. He goes into businesses and now it's a little bit different, but basically he goes into a business that he wants to invest in or help and kind of sees what's going wrong. Sorry, I just saw a hummingbird fly out there. Ooh, who knew? Who knew? By the way, thank you for all the tomato plant suggestions. They're looking pretty good. Trimmed it back. Everything's going great. But anyway,
if I ever booked my Backstreet Boys trip, no, because somebody let me know that they worked for like Washington. And they're like, I actually wouldn't do that. If you owe taxes, they might shoot you on sight. So I'm just not going to go to America. Jody's coming to me.
Yeah. So anyway, he goes into these small businesses and he like helps them get on track. It's actually like not kitchen nightmares. He's actually like very helpful, very kind. Sometimes he'll just be like, yeah, I'm just going to call it a loss. I gave you 50 grand and you blew it, but it is what it is. Sometimes he will like part ways with the people and be like, I was going to invest, but I'm not. And then he'll like kind of cross his businesses over. I don't know. I think he's like a cool guy. I love that he's married to like a much older woman who's not a typical like done up whatever. And this guy is, millionaire. I don't know. I love the show. It's great.
Have you seen Mandy Patinkin's wife? She looks like a witch. And they're like the cutest.
I love Patinkin. I haven't seen him for a while.
I cheated a lot on her like in the 80s, but
don't tell me that.
What? They all do.
Why did you tell me that? First Hanks and now Patinkin. Great.
Hanks just wants to eat out his girlfriend. Okay. Costa said, perimenopause is a great drag name. I mean, Perry. Perry.
Good. Oh, someone's got to do that.
This year named Lydia Butthole Collins and then they just call her Butthole. They
cute. Subtle, cute. Perimenopause should just always be like a Britney Spears video, just wet. Yeah, always sweaty all the time with a fan, like just always walking around with a fan. I would love that. That's a good idea.
And just really bitchy, extra bitchy. Way everyone else in the
justifiably.
But justifiably. Don't say anything you might set off Perry.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, what's next here? I saw a little movie. Or are you done with The Fixer? Sorry.
Oh, I am done with The Fixer.
Okay. I saw a movie this week with Justine. Only ones in the. Oh no, we weren't the only ones in the theater. There were other people in the theater, and I actually think it was really fun because it's a horror movie, but it's also a funny horror movie. And I saw Together with Allison Brie and Dave Franco, a real life couple, and I thought that would be.
Are you for real?
I am for real.
A real life couple starring in a movie together. Cute.
They've been in like a few things together, I think. And anyway, I thought it would be irritating to me. I feel like everyone talks about how good Alison Brie is, and for some reason, there's something about her that's always been like, I can't get there, even though I know that she is very talented. She's a fucking star. She's so good in this. They're both great. The concept, by the way, another thing, an hour 40 minutes. There were no previews for this. This started at 1:20. I was out of the theater, sitting in my car, texting Jody at 3 p.m.
But did you bring in your own snacks, or were they confiscated?
Justine snuck in 2 White Claw, like non-alcoholic White Claws, and some M&Ms, and I was like, I forgot why I don't buy M&Ms because leave them at my house, because I was like, these are so peanut M&Ms. I was gonna say, I have to not remind myself how good those are, because like if I had a jar of them, I would have just eaten every single one. Here's the movie.
Who likes regular M&Ms?
I don't know. Probably people that have a peanut allergy.
I just don't think they're that good. But anyway,
here's the concept.
Okay. Jacob says these are nothing but good reviews about this movie. So yeah, tell me about it.
Okay, so it's this couple. Okay, I just want to tell you guys, there's a dog in the first second of the movie. Not great. It's all so silly though. Like all of the shit you see is very silly and like animatronic-y, that like you're fine and that shit's over really quick. So just so you know, like I saw a dog and I was like, fuck, but that's over, and it's just it's setting up the plot. Okay.
Okay.
The plot is that there's some kind of a fucking, I don't know, what's it called? Not otherworldly force that is pulling 2 people that like come near it like together, and they're like sucked into each other, and like, but everything that happens is like pretty fun. Like it's horrifying, but like there are very laugh out loud moments because it's so ridiculous. Like when they get stuck together and then they have to like get themselves out of being stuck together, and then they start figuring out like how to get out of it, and then it goes into this culty thing at the end. But really what it comes down to is it's an allegory for a codependent relationship. That's like that's obviously what they're trying to show you, is like, this is what happens.
Okay, I already have therapy every Tuesday. I don't know if I'm ready for this one.
Oh, we've all been in one, right? Like I feel this, and like because at a certain point she's like, we need to split now, and he's like, no, but let's just, it's just very that, but she says right at the beginning of the movie, if we don't split now, then it's going to be harder later when we try to actually break up. It's an easy concept though. All the stick together parts are played, I think, for comedy. And Alison Brie in particular, it's like a really good acting performance. I'm very impressed.
So what genre is this exactly?
It's horror, but it's like, I would just call it maybe like Scream, or I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's like that kind of thing where you're like, there are jump scares and there are scary parts and stuff, but like it's like enjoyable. Nothing is like disgusting or revolting. There is body horror, but to me, like there's a part where like their hands kind of like, there,
like on the cover, gross. Oh, they like actually come together. I thought like metaphorically.
They bond together. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Is anyone else
like conjoined twins?
I think
one of your favorite genres, conjoined twins.
I love a conjoined twin story. the force, I think, wants them to attach to each other, but it's just about a codependent relationship. So it's deep.
God, you know what's going to come up on our algorithm now that we were talking about codependent relationships and conjoined twins?
Our own podcast.
No, what's it like? Moo Moo and Grubbies or whatever.
Squirmy and Grubs or whatever. What's it called? What are their names?
Squirmy and Grubs.
Is that what it is? And I don't know which one is Squirmy, and I don't know which one is Grubs.
I don't want to know, babe.
I don't know either. They seem like a lovely.
If you guys know, if you know, you know.
Yeah, we're
careful.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Anyway, let's move on. What's next? Next one's you.
Yes. Okay. So Destination X. I know you guys have all been on the edge of your seats. Everyone is watching Destination X with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, aka Denny. Season finale. The good guy won. Like it came down to the dude from The Bachelor, Pilot Pete or whatever his name is, and the dad. The 40-something dad, and the 40-something dad won. And of course, he's like, crying like, I love my wife and my family. I don't know. Like, I loved it, but like somehow the last 2 episodes, which should have been like, it like, I don't know. It's just like kind of, I lost interest for some reason. But
gonna leave a mark on you.
No, but I would absolutely watch another season. It's really good.
You know what's funny, like in kind of that genre, is I think Cara Berry maybe just posted some episodes about The Ultimatum, I want to say. And in my head, I was like, are these? I could not figure out if I even finished watching The Ultimatum. I'm like, is it airing? And I just stopped watching it. But I think she's just releasing like, just she's talking about it now. But like, that's how little impact that those kind of shows have on me, is that once it's over, like, I don't remember anyway. I don't remember.
We're the only 2 people that watch it. And then when it's over, it's over.
SNL too.
Done.
I saw an article the other day about how Lorne Michaels is like the only thing keeping SNL like still running, and like part of the merger thing with like Colbert and everything. SNL was like part of that.
Oh,
so
interesting.
SNL might be getting cut. So Bowen Yang is going to have to, you know,
do some more T-Mobile commercials with that Heidi chick that I look like that I can't stand because I look like
that's her. Not him. That's Eugene Levy's son, Dan Levy.
Okay, well, he's on something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now you've been edging about this.
God, you guys. I was
so excited.
In a flustered mood when I came on here, and then Jody's like, "Oh, this thing," and I was like, oh, and I got so happy and excited that I guess.
All right, babe. I'm gonna throw it up.
My algorithm.
Brace yourselves.
Oh God, there we go.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
Perfect.
Right?
Yeah,
I know. I mean, someone's got
like
perfect pitch. Okay. That is a low G. Is there such a thing as a low G?
Yeah, there's lots of low Gs.
Okay.
Let me know in the chat. This is all of my algorithm. This is this and this all weekend, and then that new trend of the Hamilton. The girls dressed up as Hamilton going out the window.
I'm kind of getting over it now. Like I saw 3 of them. I'm like, okay.
There's one that is better than all the other ones. And then once you see that, but anyway, either way. Okay. Who else is watching this? Because there are 3 nights. There's so much drama to tell you about this, by the way, because they've done 3 performances. It's over now. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So many things happen. Mics were going out. I honestly think I've seen at least 75% of all 3 nights because that's all I do. And every time a clip comes up, it's from a new angle because you're allowed to take video at the Hollywood Bowl. So it was just 50,000 people in the audience just filming. So every time it's just all these different views, and I'm just watching. And they'll play a whole song, or sometimes someone will record for 15 minutes, and I will just sit.
Okay, so wait, tell us what it is. So Jesus Christ Superstar was being performed at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yes, so it was like a kind of a concert version, but it's me and Jon kind of talked about it on our podcast because the cast was announced, and it was this huge cast with Cynthia Erivo as Jesus and Adam Lambert as Judas. If you've ever seen the movie of Jesus Christ Superstar is
Jesus wasn't a woman.
Okay,
he was a white man with dreamy blue eyes. I don't know what you're talking about.
The controversy surrounding this is like, it's funny to watch that because theater people aren't even arguing with like the idiots because people are like, this is blasphemy. And honestly, like, Jesus Christ Superstar was controversial in 1977, whenever it was actually written. So like all of the discourse is so dumb because like that's the least offensive thing about Jesus Christ Superstar. Sorry, the most offensive thing about Jesus Christ Superstar is that it exists at all. It's written by somebody who's like not religious. And the idea is that you're not supposed to really like Jesus. Jesus is written as kind of an insufferable, like annoying character, and you're following Judas. But anyway, the movie is so good. And honestly, just Cynthia Erivo. It's so good. Okay, so here we go. Here's some pictures from it. Look at the costuming here. Like, look what works so well. Adam Lambert. First of all, Cynthia Erivo is 5'2", so she's already a very teeny person. She was so good. I didn't know if it would work because she's singing in a man's register, so it's not going to sound as impressive. But she's able. I
think when a woman sings in a man's register, in a male register, it sounds great. I take offense.
Well, I love the costuming, and then Adam Lambert already is like 6'4", I think, and they put him in these platform boots, so he looks enormous compared to her. It really works. And like her Gethsemane, which is this picture, this was getting like a 3-minute standing ovation every night. She's just like so into it. This is the song she sings where she's talking to God and saying like, why do I have to die? God, why am I crying? All right, anyway, she's so like good, so good. And it's almost an uncomfortable performance. And my God, there's a part where they're whipping Jesus, 39 times? And watching that as Cynthia Erivo, a tiny little Black woman being whipped, is like an unreal experience. And the way she's acting is insane. You guys, it's just so good. And Adam Lambert, I really can't get over him. I've never heard
Wait, are they standing? This looks bizarre.
Yes, this is really, I know, this is what? Yeah, she's so tiny compared to him.
Wait, you guys, his waist is at her, like, at her boobs. What?
Look at her arms.
This is insane.
Whoa. Oh my God. I just loved this so much. So there's all these, Raul Esparza was Pilot. And it's just so great to see him. What?
Pilot.
His name is Pilot. So
Pontius Pilate.
Oh, Pontius Pilate. Sorry. I'm going to first say faces with Pilate. Here's the whole thing that happened. Oh, by the way, also Philippa Sue is Mary Magdalene. Look at this. It's just so fucking good. What are these? Wow. These are just picked. Like, look at this. Look at this sassy bitch. This is during the song Jesus Christ. He's just strutting. Adam Lambert is the sexiest, most impressive, talented man. The guy from the movie who plays Judas is perfection, and Adam Lambert, I think, just fully reaches it. And these two are just out of the park. What's this? I just took pictures. Okay, so here we go. Oh my God.
What?
Here's what happened. Josh Gad, you're familiar?
Yeah.
Was announced as King Herod, and he sings this kind of like ragtimey number that's like, you are the Christ, you're the great Jesus Christ. It's very like just silly and like it's pretty offensive, but like it's very funny. Cyril Mastel's son plays him in the movie. Anyway, it's just a one-off, but it's a very fun song. Josh Gad on Wednesday, I think, gets announced. Josh Gad will not be performing this weekend because he got COVID. So we're like, who gets COVID now? But also, all right. So everyone's waiting on pins and needles all day Friday.
I like pins and noodles. I like pins and noodles better.
Who's gonna be Herod? Now, in my head, it could be pretty much anyone who's ever done theater before, who like knows somebody who's maybe done the part regionally, enough like just someone who's.
Is it SpongeBob? Did they put in
the worst choice? They announce it.
James Corden.
By the way, before I even say it, everyone is like, well, he had 24 hours to learn this. This is one song. If you're a professional actor, first of all, you should know this song kind of if you're like in music theater, or get someone who already knows it, but it's one song.
It's like the King George from Hamilton. Where like everyone's like, I know this song, I know this song. You're like, congratulations. Yeah.
That really is exactly what it is. Like if you found out at 6 a.m., you could probably perform that by 6 p.m. if that's all you had to do that day.
Sure.
Anyway, it gets announced.
Jason Alexander. Sorry.
Almost. No, Jason Alexander would have nailed it. John Stamos comes out wearing a afro, which is not the original costume, by the way, as we will find out. John Stamos comes out, fucks up the first line.
Oh God, we have his autobiography here in the house.
You do.
Adam put it on his Christmas list as a joke, like 2 years ago, and someone from the grab bag actually got it for him, so we have it. Maybe we could do a reading from it, and then the addendum will be his performance in this. Why the wig?
I don't know. I don't know what happened here, like of why it settled on this. He is a performer. He's done Broadway. He can sing.
He played with the Beach Boys. Hello.
Exactly. If every word I said
couldn't make you laugh, I'd talk forever.
That song's a banger anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Comes out, it's really awkward. It's very uncomfortable. He fucks up 2 lines. The problem is that this is a very well-known song, and everyone kind of knows the song. Hugh Jackman was busy. Oh God, he would have ate it up. It's just really bad. And then when you fuck up the very first line and you're already a last-minute replacement, you can't move on from that. I don't think he mentally moved on from that first moment. It was just super fucking awkward. So then next day, I'm like ready. I'm watching like the live feeds and stuff. And we get to, it's not announced either, by the way. We're assuming Stamos is going on all 3 days.
Okay.
So we get the reveal of like King Herod, all these feather fans, and then they explode. And guess what? We're back to Gad. I guess
what?
COVID be damned. We're not doing it with Stamos anymore. Gad, you're back on Saturday night. COVID is healed in 24 hours. Yes. No mask.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I think maybe, as we all have, you don't lose like your winter coat, and you're like, I want to slim down before this big performance. And I think he might have just been like, he wasn't feeling very confident. And then finally they're like, you got to get out there. You need a paycheck, Gad.
Did you see the Stamos performances?
What?
I'm not really.
It's like a busted Elton John. What is this?
But like, look, he's not wearing a wig. So why was John Stamos in this wig? Like, what a weird choice. And the costume is totally different. Like, I just
go back to the picture before that. Was that Seth Green behind him to the right? Is that his name, Seth Green? That like redhead dude?
That's a dancer.
Okay. I think Stamos thought it was going to kill. I think he thought he was going to go out there and people were going to be like,
bad for him.
They were going to go full Mary and Jen. Like,
the audience was like nice. Like they were, but like when the Gad was revealed, the audience lost their mind because you're like, wait, everyone I think had resigned themselves to, well, here's Stamos and this great song, and then it was Gad. I'm not a huge Gad fan. I think his singing is much more it's almost like he's doing an impression of singing. He's always doing a character voice, I feel. And
character like that goes by the name Olaf, perhaps.
Yeah, but that's kind of how he was in Book of Mormon too. Well,
exactly.
And in Spelling Bee, he's kind of doing this weird voice. So it's always just kind of this weird voice. Anyway, it worked for this. It was fine. He kind of broke the fourth wall a bit too much. And like, he's like, don't make me give you COVID. I'm like, I don't think.
Okay, don't protest too much. Like now it wasn't COVID. Actually, okay. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate, but
gosh. Anyway, it's so good. If it comes up on your feed, it probably will come up on all of your feeds now because you've spent the past 10 minutes listening to me talk about this. But oh my god, if you guys can just go and watch.
I was gonna say the way to see it is just like TikTok, Instagram.
They didn't do a pro shot. They did the Encanto. They might have done a pro shot, but you don't even need that. There are people that just went and then just focused steadily on like the screens that they play. And it's like watching in HD. Every single person is so good though. But like you want to go and watch, God, what's it called? The Last Supper. If you want to watch just one thing where you're kind of really seeing a lot, go watch The Last Supper. And there's like this confrontation between Judas and Jesus, and they're both just standing there. It's one of these pictures. It's this. And they're just going back and forth, and they're both just riffing, and nobody has to like lower their singing. They're both just rocking out with each other and screaming at each other. And oh my God, it's so good. Oh no. Wow. So thank you for letting me nerd out about Broadway for a second. I just loved it.
No, I love that. I love that. Everyone loves your passion for theater, the arts.
I love it. Right?
Speaking of the arts, what's going on Real Housewives of Orange County? Well, guys, if anyone is still watching this, I will watch this until it is canceled. I will always watch it. But man, it's really sucking bad. Like Tamara Judge gotta go. I like there's like full evil, I think, in her. And like Gina and Emily, like it's just too much. And they're going after Katie and Jen. Although I'm interested if anyone is watching it, what your opinions on Katie are, because like she is getting called out on some lies. And last season or last year, there was like a group of friends in her real life that came out. They were like, yeah, she's kind of a pathological liar. But I believe her to some extent. Like I'm on her side. Heather Dubrow is the worst. I can't stand her. Actually, I think Nick Kachanoff likes Heather Dubrow, or his best friend Jamie likes her and everything. I'm like, I can't get on the Dubrow train. But
I go back and forth on her. I can't stand Terry.
He should be on what is it going to be? Fit for TV, The Biggest Loser documentary coming up.
Oh,
like,
yes,
he's kind of in that world of, botched and all that kind of crap.
I heard him giving an interview the other day where he's talking about Joan Rivers' death and how that would have been prevented if she wasn't famous. But people, he's like, it's very rare that this should happen. And clearly what happened is that they lost some kind of airway and they didn't want to cut into her throat. He said they didn't try to cut into her throat because they were too scared for lawsuits or anything. So they just let her die. That's what Terry says. So.
Well, yeah, Terry. Yeah, they have a this last episode was Heather's birthday party, but it was 2.5 months after her birthday. Obviously, they just needed to film something for the show, and they had someone there rolling marijuana cigarettes. And so they really lean into this, oh, Terry, are you high? Are you stoned? I'm like, okay. He would be the type that pretends he's high. Lynn on what was it? Drunk History. He's like, I'm drinking revolution.
I was just gonna say, I feel like I was just watching Lynn last night, but I wasn't. I was watching all those Hamilton things. You guys look up on TikTok Hamilton sneaking out the window and just watch a few of those. They're very fun.
Have you seen the clips of Lynn at the silent discos?
No.
There's something called silent discos where people, I guess they're all listening to the same song, but with their beats on or whatever. And so it's just people quietly jamming out, and he's on stage and he's just
awkward. That sounds really crazy.
One of our funniest conversations was, I think, when we both realized yeah, he's a genius, but we both kind of came to this ooh, because we were he read that Hamilton book on his honeymoon. And we're can you imagine on your honeymoon, this guy? It's let me dig into this 900-page novel and write just draft up a musical and be and the
that's where it's concentrated.
And you're
that's making a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think you need to accept a lot when you decide to pair your life up with Lin-Manuel.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
He's a genius. He's a genius. Let's move on to Bachelor in Paradise. The Goldens are here. Yeah, Bachelor in Paradise. So we have the Goldens there. It's getting just really weird and awkward. First of all, everyone's always sweating their asses off in Bachelor in Paradise. You remember that. Those nasty day beds and stuff. They've moved to a resort in Costa Rica, but they're still insisting that they film outside. And these people are thank God these women have already gone through menopause, because I would legitimately die of dehydration just from the sweat on day one. But it's getting listen, I don't like to see anyone dressed like Carnival or whatever. But it's getting to be a lot. And so this chick behind the guy, April, she's getting real hot, real horny. And if you remember, oh my gosh, I always want to call her Ellen, but I think it's Kathy. Kathy, if you saw her, you remember her, but she was April, you have grandchildren. They're going to be watching this. But sure enough, she's just down on the ground, give it to me, which I kind of appreciate, but it's also just being really uncomfortable. And I don't think they thought this out very well, because there's a discrepancy in the amount of golden bachelors to golden bachelorettes. And so golden bachelorettes were choosing the younger bachelors, but they have no intention. So then an older dude leaves. So I don't know. It's
are
really
they
messed up.
Is anyone actually pairing up with somebody not in their age group?
Yes, April fucked it up. April picked this one guy, and they were all what are you doing? No, she picked this younger guy.
Is anyone hitting it off with somebody out of their age group?
Out of their age group, no.
Oh, okay.
supposedly Leslie and Gary, a different Gary, they keep like teasing this whole thing that they're going to hook up. And I don't understand the difference between the two. Leslie, to me, seems like she's got a lot of skeletons in the closet, but I don't know. Maybe I'm probably like the only one still watching this, but it's like, it is one of those shows that you could just like put it on the background, mindless entertainment. It's just kind of dumb, but let's get to, I'm dying to hear about And Just Like That because there's news.
Yeah. Just as me and Jon's podcast is starting to really get lit. By the way, join us every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The last 3 episodes have been like good. And by good, I've been calling it Sex in the City 6, like a 6 Sex in the City. But like still, every episode leading up to this has been like a 0 Sex in the City. Then me and Jon are like, hey, like, you know, people are coming to our live streams. We're getting like thousands of like views on these now. Then we wake up on Friday morning, right after the last episode aired. We're like an hour away from our stream. And we get news that this bitch, Michael Patrick, has put out basically a statement. I didn't put the statement up here though. But the statement says in many words, I'm taking my ball and leaving. That's like pretty much what this is. Or HBO canceled it. But he's like,
are there more episodes like that have already been?
He said, I've decided that this is where it should end. This is the perfect way to end, even though they just started like a new storyline, including Brady knocking up some 20-year-old girl that he doesn't know that he had a one-night stand with. So he says
that kid's getting laid. Like, come on.
All around town. So he's taking his ball and going home. But I can guarantee you what happened is that they pre-recorded all of their writers' room podcast episodes where they wax poetic and congratulate each other on every episode and how funny they are. They pre-recorded those like for at least like the season. Then they started airing the season. And then I think they started seeing the countless TikToks, creators, the YouTube channels, the podcast, all just ripping on this show. And then I think he was like, So I think we went in and re-recorded some writers' room podcasts. And then he said that they extended the episodes to 2 extra episodes, and this is it. So now every creator is getting out there and going, oh, what the fuck? I was watching. I like this. I like this show, but like, we're watching this.
So it was clear, like at this point in the season, if you didn't hear that, you would have been like, oh, okay, there's 2 more episodes this season, or
I was 100% sure there was going to be a season 4. It just because it was starting to really gain momentum. It was starting to finally get good. But I think that he probably saw too many things, social media, about people commenting on what a fucking blowhard he is, by the way, and how they're out of touch and they've lost the characters and all legitimate things. And I think that he was like, no, well, then you can't have it anymore.
And wasn't there like a storyline where is it Carrie's or someone's dad was dead, but then they were alive and then they were dead again or something?
LTW's dad passed away, but she'd already said her very first episode that her dad had died. And then Michael Patrick King came out and said, well, that was her stepdad. I'm like, no, you're just retconning it because you don't have anyone in your room who can. Me and Jon think that it's not that nobody remembers stuff from the original series, or like, I think everyone's just too scared to speak up against Michael Patrick King, because you can hear on the Writers' Room podcast that when the women around him start getting too talky, he like interrupts them and he's like, no, it's okay, let's move on. He's very condescending. A man.
Oh, who knew? Oh God. So how did they end the Che storyline? Che just moved to go do.
Never mentioned again. Never, not a mention of Che Diaz.
Steve's hearing and memory loss.
Steve was not on this whole season except for this last episode.
So Steve's just raising Brady on his own now.
Well, Brady now wants to go to culinary school. There's all these stories that they're opening up. Charlotte had vertigo. That's gone now. They're just ending it now. And it seems very bitchy. It seems like it's in a bitchy way.
Is Miranda still couch surfing? Because she's so poor.
No, she did finally purchase. Her alcoholic storyline was she started saying like, maybe I'm just alcohol-ish and I can just drink sometimes. And I was fascinated by that. I'm like,
that's a healthy message.
Well, no, I think it's a good storyline to follow because it's actually very close to reality. But then on the Writers Room podcast, he's like, we didn't want to touch that. It's not funny. And like, we didn't want to insult any of the alcoholics. And I was like, God forbid the alcoholics have a story that they can relate to. So they just decided that she was like, nah, no, never mind. She kicked her alcoholism first try, poured the bottles down the sink.
Well, you know how she does it. She got a book in the mail from Amazon about
that is what happened. Yeah.
Being an alcoholic, and that solved it.
Anyway, it's too bad.
Right.
But yes, Jacob said here, what was it? As somebody who watched, I saw Acosta. I saw a comment along the lines of, as somebody who has shit talked this show incessantly, I am devastated. Exactly. It's fun. It's fun. We all come together every week.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, wait, what are some of these other photos you have for And Just Like That?
Oh, yeah, this is just other pictures. This is how the last episode ended with Carrie. Also, the last episode was Carrie being like, I'm best friends with my downstairs neighbor who's also hot and British, and he's also a writer. And everyone's like, you should sleep with him. And she's like, no, this is like the first man in my life who like sees me as a smart woman first. And I want to keep it like that. And then at the end of the episode, he invites her down to his apartment for like sex. And then she's like, no, I want to keep it like professional because I want. And then she walks up the stairs to her apartment and I was like, yes, good for you, Carrie. And then she turns around and she's like, Duncan. And then they fuck. So great.
Pick me, choose me. She's right up there with Meredith Grey and Mary.
And Sheena Shea. So anyway, that's how the last episode ended. Sitting here and going, the woman could feel this gentle autumn breeze blowing through her hair. How wonderful, how wonderful, how wonderful.
Ew, gross. Also, that's what Sonia Morgan wishes her courtyard at her townhouse would look like.
The whole courtyard storyline in this fucking series.
Oh, right. Lovely. All right. Another, we're all going to love this one, right? Your podcast recommendation?
This I just thought was funny. I saw something come up on my TikTok that was like a preview, like, check this out. It's a podcast I've never heard of called, it's called Cohost Wanted, okay? You don't have to subscribe to it or anything, but Jon Rudnitsky, if anyone remembers, was on SNL for no. He was on an episode of Doughboys. It was actually very good. He's quite the outdoorsman. Anyway, he was on one season of SNL. He had one Weekend Update feature he was very recognized in, and then he got cut. But anyway, he's very funny on this interview. And so it's him talking to this guy, and it does get brought up organically. So I'm impressed with this. He's asking him like, have you ever done catering gigs, or like what have your survival jobs been? And then Jon Rudnitsky launches into this story about Kevin Spacey being at one of his catering events, and Jon Rudnitsky had done like House of Cards parodies on YouTube, and Kevin Spacey recognized him. And he's like, hey, here's my number. I'd love to hang out with you later. I love those videos. And so then Jon Rudnitsky calls his agent, and his agent's like, oh, well, Kevin Spacey, he wants to fuck you. But like, just so you know. And then Jon Rudnitsky's like, no, he likes my YouTube videos, okay? Anyway, he launches into a whole story. It's like about a 10, 15-minute story. Then at the end of it, he pulls up a voicemail that he has saved on his phone from Kevin Spacey, and it's pretty much what you want it to be. He's like, hey, stupid, it's me.
Oh, God, I can hear it, and I already have goosebumps, like creeped out. Oh.
So just check. It's called Co-Host Wanted. It's like the most recent episode, and it's pretty much the first thing they start talking about. It's a couple minutes in, but I really recommend you guys all listen to it because the way he tells the story is very funny as well.
I would be terrified that he's going to sue him.
What can he do?
Didn't Alan Jackson like help represent Kevin Spacey, or he worked in that trial?
I don't know. He won though, right? Not that it did anything really.
Speaking of, the Karen Reed stuff is not done, babes. They're filing motions like for getting like discovery and stuff from the DA. So this goes way deeper. No. Like it goes way deeper into like other cases where there was like maybe no warrants or anything like that. So it's get back on the Karen Reed TikTok. Okay, coming up.
Really quickly, here's a note that Jean just said. It will be hard when they finally cancel Sister Wives as much as we mock it. I think I will cry. Like I will be devastated. It will be. I will be
Cody hugging Caleb and Cody's cul-de-sac.
It's okay. We're gonna suck.
I don't know how to quit you. I will never quit you.
I really think that we'll
Never.
just keep recapping it all the way back to the beginning again. Why not?
Of course.
You guys will listen. We'll do it. Yeah. So this is one last thing coming up. It just dropped last night late. So this will be all of our homework for next week. But I did watch about 20 minutes of it, and it's good. It starts out with some like 1990s footage. It's great. The Yogurt Shop Murders. It's on HBO. It's a crazy story, very small towny, but I'm loving the way it's produced so far. It's very intriguing right off the bat. So let's.
And it's a series, right? There's a couple episodes for it.
It is a series. So I don't know how many episodes there will be, 4 or 5 parts.
Oh, no, I love when there's a series.
But let's all go watch that, and then we'll come back next week, and that'll be our top story.
Yay. Okay, last thing before Browntown. Last thing.
Okay.
I'm sure everyone has seen this. Pink Jacket Girl on TikTok. Save the best for last. I texted Amanda, I want this girl in my life. I want.
Oh, really? I kind of want to smack the shit out of her.
Well, of course I do. And that's why I want her in my life.
Oh, you want her in your life? And that, yeah.
You want to know how many pellets I'd have her shoveling out in the backyard? You want to know how many meals I'd have that little bitch? Oh.
I want to knock this girl out.
Okay. So for those of you who have not seen this on TikTok, I don't know how, but it's this girl. She looks to be about, I don't know, maybe 8, 9, somewhere there, 7, 8, 9. Apparently it was her. And then I'll show this other photo because there's like follow-ups. The mom was pushing a stroller. There's also another girl. I don't know if it was her friend or a sister, but the girls were stealing stuff in a store.
She was stealing stuff. Only she was. Because this is all like more videos started coming out. The first video was just her kind of being sassy, and it is kind of like, oh, cool. People are calling her Junie B. Jones. But then more security footage started getting released. But I guess what the story is that she was shoplifting and her friends told on her, and then they like kicked her out of the store, but like obviously didn't arrest her. And then she decided that she wanted to go slap them. So she walked up the escalator, smacked them, and then walked down like a little bitch, and then climbed over and like went back up again because they stopped the escalator on her way down. This girl's trouble. This girl is trouble.
Yeah. And then they like catch up with the mom and the security, and the mom's just like okay, I'm gonna be like, okay, let's just say she has like some unique needs or whatever, right? Like we don't know the full picture. No matter what, that mom should have been running up that escalator, grabbing that little girl. I mean, hey, careful with escalators, right? But this is one case where we want that thing to catch her coat at the bottom, like someone catch her.
We want Calgary escalator, C-train station.
I would never. Yeah, like I would probably qualify for the women's 50-yard dash.
Yeah,
in the
I
Olympics.
Would run my ankle. My ankle all of a sudden wouldn't hurt while I ran to smack the shit out of that.
Oh my God. And I would have been marching her ass up to the store to go apologize and whatever the hell else I have to do. And I'd be like, yeah, take her to the back security, scare the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
No. Oh my God. Oh, wow. People are saying the mom put her up to it. Yeah, it could be like teaching your kids to steal or whatever. The other thing that I wonder, and this is just like my reality TV brain, maybe they're like part of like the Gypsy sisters, Gypsy family, Gypsy wedding. Because we've watched a couple of those episodes and they're a ragtag bunch. And I feel like they're all like in that area of England, UK, Great Britain, Europe.
Costa said, like, there's a reason that Super Nanny started in the UK. And I will say, whenever I see like craziest Super Nanny clips, it's usually UK kids. But they kind of get away with it because they always have accents. So like it's like not cute, but it's like less offensive. But yeah.
I think like Southern kids, like that need their mouth washed out with soap. Maybe I just feel like kids with accents that are not like any sort of American accent. I find them charming and smart.
Well, yeah, they are smarter.
Not that little one. Not that little one. Anyway, I want this girl in my life. Like I will keep track of her like I kept track of baby Jessica who fell down the well. I want to know what happens to her in 5, 10, 15, 20 years. She is in my life. She doesn't even know it. And she's in
Jody's boot camp, says Jake.
Yeah, along with Leah's girls is especially that youngest one. Allie and Aaliyah, I'll let it slide. Thank God they
They're
have
good
Corey,
now.
but
Well, no,
that
actually,
little one.
Allie, the one with muscular dystrophy, is like such a cunt now, and like in a way that I love, because she's like,
It's about damn time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Leah, for the record, Leah never had Allie use her wheelchair at any point when she should legitimately have used it, except when they were going to visit Dr. Sow and he would give her a sucker. Now she wanted her daughter, freshman year, first day of school, going to the high school football game, to literally roll in there with her wheelchair.
Yeah. Which is a time where you should let her walk for that amount of time.
Yeah. Narcan's y'all's is. Okay.
Have we talked about this really quickly? Just hang
on.
Don't freak out. This isn't
what?
This isn't any new news, but we haven't actually officially discussed it. But it looks like Teen Mom is officially canceled.
Oh God! I thought there was gonna be like an actual like Amber video. I just got so excited, I literally jumped out of my seat. Okay, so it is official.
That's what it looks like. Like I think other cast members have come out and said it, and it does make sense with everyone starting. Macy's got a true crime podcast.
No, she doesn't. Stop it.
She does. She technically does.
Well, how long has she had it?
Oh, like probably a year when they found out that the show wouldn't be renewed.
Oh, so, okay. It's not, that's gonna go the way of Meghan Markle's podcast too.
Remember that episode? We covered it recently on our Patreon. There was this amazing epic episode of Teen Mom from this past season where like Tyler and Caitlin have their podcast. So they're like trying to do all this podcast sharing. So like Macy there, and then Caitlin comes, and it's just that whole episode. And then Amber is off doing her own crazy psychotic thing in the background. Go find it. It's on our Patreon. Well, I think that's it for
okay, let's get into some Town That's Brown.
All right, let's do it.
Brown Town. Everything's waiting for Pooh.
Yeah, that's so disgusting and so funny at the same time. It's just like I mean, people, first-time listeners love it. Let me tell you.
I love when we have a guest on, like
it.
Ellie, who like there's no way to really
They're like
prepare them for it. Because in order to explain it, it's like not you can't really. There's no explanation. It's just
like Stormy and Grubs. If you know, you know.
And it's like there's like we do fart jokes, and guess what? People love the farting. When people sign up for our Patreon and then just start from the beginning, we always get comments like this starting thing isn't. We're like noted. It does go away at a certain point.
Yeah, but then by the end they're like, now every time I hear the word brown or family, I go.
It's weird to not hear.
Now
it.
I'm doing it. Okay, let's get into it.
Not a lot this week, but there are some videos here. Some amazing videos. Who do we want to start with here? Mary. Yeah.
Oh. Mary. She's not spilling the tea about divorce or whatever.
Like all those other
There's
bitches.
no tea. I'm going to honor my story, and my story is my story. And the tea is that I don't know how to say it.
Oh, maybe the picture.
It was a series of outtakes.
Yeah, it
was a series of outtakes of the message she was going to deliver, but then we never got the message because she doesn't even know what the message is.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get it on her podcast. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, no, I do have a Salty Birches clip, but we'll play that in a second. First, we can't move on to the clip of Salty Birches yet without this insane reveal of Mary's fucking renovation. You got to be kidding me with this. You got to be kidding me with this. Stop. I better see.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks really charming and, like cozy, honoring the history of the home. It will be like 2018 gray, just plain, boring laminate floor. She'll have ripped everything out.
I've been watching a girl on TikTok who found that there was a landlord special of like white paint put over like this like black and like mint green tile in their bathroom, and I've been watching her scrape it off and like to like the old tile all weekend. 3 days, and she's done more in that. And that, I mean, it looks like the worst fucking thing anyone's ever done. And she's made more leeway already than Mary with Workers in months. What is she doing to this thing?
Is that the front door? It kind of looks like that front door. Like that window, wherever it is. Make that window bigger. I know it's easier for me to say, like, nothing is going on, but like, oh God.
Well, it looks like they're gutting the whole place anyway, so you might as well just tear the whole fucking house down and just like rebuild it.
Awful. What else is Mayor up to?
Oh, here we go. What's this? Take me to the mountains, my happy place, my reset button, the place I feel the most alive. Okay.
Amanda, if I ever want to take a photo with a helmet on, just go like this, almost like Sully, Captain All Ears. Just that went because it looks a little snug. It looks like a child-sized bike helmet here, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm happy she's doing whatever she's doing here, but just on to this. You guys, this is 1 minute and 13 seconds. It's gonna feel like 10 minutes. Okay, just
Okay,
This is like they posted this, and then in the description it says, "Listen to us figure out what karaoke song is our favorite. Quickly put in your guesses before tomorrow when we post the reveal." So this is a 2-farter.
Name one time you've done karaoke, Mary.
Oh, I bet that. Can you imagine how annoying Mary and Jen would be at karaoke?
Mary would start laughing because she wouldn't know any words to any sort of pop culture song. She'd just be laughing, and then they might say like like Baby Got Back. She would lose her mind. It is mine. Free chicken nachos with guacamole for the table.
Yeah. Mine used to be, and I am telling you, I'm not going from Dreamgirls, but I feel like that's not appropriate anymore. So now I would do Ace of Base, The Sign, or Piece of My Heart, Janis Joplin, because you don't have to sound pretty. You just scream.
I love a lot. Mine's Baby Got Back.
Yeah.
By Sir Mix-a-Lot. And yours is. And I'm like, it's just so perfect.
There's a video of me singing it. Shocker on YouTube. Anyway, wait, where are we? Oh, so here we go. Oh my God, these two.
All right.
What's your guys' go-to karaoke?
I don't have a go-to karaoke.
Okay.
Sweet Caroline. That one's always one that's always done. It doesn't matter. When I was in Mexico a couple of weeks ago, they were doing it. Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline. Yeah. Dang. That's like always a go-to. And you know that the bum 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 was not ever part of his original song.
It just got added somewhere along the way?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the song to save my life. I can like see me singing it. I always forget these things when we come in here.
I mean, if there's anything having to do with songs, like a game, you know those games you have to think of the names of songs or whatever, I will lose. 100% I will lose.
It's by Blondie.
That tells me nothing.
That's all I can remember. It's kind of like a song about a chick stalking a guy. And I can't remember what it is, but it's funny. Can we find it?
Are you a stalker?
No, but it's a really funny song. I've been singing this since I was
Blondie.
16 years old.
Songs.
What song was it? Do we ever find out?
I don't know. I don't think
I'm on the edge of my seat.
They probably never will. Did they? Can somebody check on Instagram right now if they did post the fucking reveal? Is it Call Me? What's the Blondie song? Is that about stalking? Oh my God. Like they posted that. That was funny enough for them to post. Mike's still not plugged in, by the way. Room noise.
Oh, there's a window AC unit rattling away.
Heart of Glass? Is that maybe one way or another? Yeah, probably that. How do you not have your own karaoke, your go-to karaoke?
You don't know, you can't think of the words. You can't think of the name.
Sing a little bit without
like
lyrics.
Blondie sounds like I would have been cool back then. Yeah, it was a Blondie song. Everyone's saying that the sheets behind Mary have like possible shit streaks and stuff. Mary's just, I like the Sweet Caroline. Okay, I think even weirdly enough, earlier in the episode, I said like so good. But like that's not That's like a wedding song. I mean, Mary has heard that song and she's seen other people having fun with it. And so she's like, yeah, it's a classic. Do you know the bum, bum, bum? Although, you know what that reminded me of?
What does she mean by that? That in the song, they don't say the word.
Good time never felt so good.
I know what the bum, bum, bum is, but I don't, is she saying that? Because obviously the bum, bum, bum is, he doesn't say that. That's what people do. But so yeah, we know that. We've heard the song.
I think she was trying to do a Vanilla Ice. See, the difference is dun 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 dun. It's the
dun dun dun. It's a downbeat.
Maybe you're gonna do it. What did you find?
God, and like this, what's your karaoke song? And Mary, opposite of yes.
I heard this really cool song in Mexico. Mary was sitting in a booth at Carlos O'Charlie's, or whatever that's called.
Carlio's.
And what is it?
Oh, I'm thinking of something different than you. Go ahead.
Whatever, one of those basic tourist, like, oh, when I'm in Mexico, I go get shots. She was in a booth. She saw other people having fun singing this. And she was like, oh, this is cool. I'm part of the cool gang. That's really depressing. And do you even want to do this?
I didn't post the answer, by the way.
Didn't even get to it.
Leaving us hanging there.
What was I gonna say? Okay, totally forgot. Surprise.
The horn part, yeah, it goes dun, dun. But like I think Mary is saying that in the song, the word
he doesn't sing dun
or
dun,
is
dun.
she saying, because that actually might be interesting trivia randomly for Mary, that in the original song they didn't have the horns playing that part, that it was just Sweet Caroline, good times never, right? Maybe that's what she was saying. Didn't explain it well.
Right. Oh, that's right. Now, has Aspen had the baby?
A baby.
Do you know?
But then
I know she was
a baby spinoff. McKelty and Tony are going to get in there too.
I can't see Aspen doing a spinoff for this shit.
These dogs. I'm going to fucking lose my mind. Okay.
Okay. What else? Oh,
wait. Let's move on to, there's only one more thing here. Just Chris, is there anything with Christine? What are these? Are these two things at the bottom yours?
Oh, sorry. Let me go look. What's this? Oh, yes. Okay, so before we get to Janelle.
Okay, great.
Are we ready for Janelle?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I just saw this really quickly on TikTok. I didn't show this to you. And it came in perfect timing for our Janelle segment. There's this woman, she's in Old Navy, and she's like, oh God. And she zooms in, and it's Old Navy has slim capris, and this is Janelle's preferred cut, as we know, fitted through the hip and thigh with a pedal pusher crop.
I mean, I thought of Janelle. I can picture her in they're white. Got to be white.
Yes, they are white. And do you see them in this foot? Yep, they're right there. 40% off.
I love that
Janelle
Old Navy
loves a pedal pusher.
Both have a trend where their clothes are always 40% off. I mean, it's a good business tactic. It's just, because it does help me in my head be like, wow, I'm saving like 70% and I'm still paying $80 for a shirt, but it would have been.
That's
right.
That's right.
Okay, here's Janelle. I don't know what this is. She's on some kind of plexus thing right now, but Christine's there.
Boom! That
her
upper
picture.
corner, Janelle.
So good. She needs to wear her hair like that more. Like if she
Janelle, tip out.
It's like Marilyn.
She's got some cleavage there. I mean, total farmer's tan, which
sure, get it.
If I was ever going to chef kiss anything, I got to do that. But Janelle. Wow.
We have two videos from Janelle. One came in hot off the press last night. I don't know which one's about. The first one's about a suitcase. It's 30 seconds. Second one is a minute and 30 seconds. And it is another. She's posting some epic stories for us, you guys. So here's the first one. It's about a suitcase. And I got to say, I'm a little triggered. Every time I see a suitcase sitting on the ground, I always think of that girl that like locked her boyfriend in that suitcase.
Oh,
that's like all I can think of. But anyway, and then I saw this suitcase at Walmart the other day. I wanted to buy it just because Janelle has it. Here you go.
So you guys, I got one of those because, well, at 3 a.m., all kinds of purchases sound great. So I got one of those, I don't know, NOBL, Noble maybe suitcases. And this is the carry-on size. I'm traveling this week. I like it. First trip with it. I'm like, yep, I love this. So It was kind of pricey, but totally, totally worth it. So yeah, a 3 a.m. purchase that worked out.
No, we'll break that down. But you know, she's in Canada. She's in Canada. We're gonna find that out because the next video she mentions it. But
I hope she brought her pocket translator to Canada with her. Okay, hold on. I'm making a prediction now.
Yeah.
She will comment about the metric system.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she totally does.
Or, oh, who knew? They have their money here is called a loony. Who knew?
She doesn't go that far. She kind of goes, the story begins here and ends kind of here. Like it's just all over the place. She keeps recording though. But the little thing here, there's text on the screen as Janelle is wont to do. And it says,
again, very tiny. You probably didn't even see it because it was so small.
But you have to note that there's a dog that kind of walks by in the background. So she wrote, it says, starting goose. This is my sister's dog. That's what it says here, right?
So you guys, I got one of those because
starting goose the dog. I'm an SLC and this is my sister's dog. Jody messaged me back and she's like, what does that even mean? And I'm like, after rewatching it, I believe that Janelle was like, oh, the dog walks by. People are going to want to know about that. I'm going to get ahead of this and write starring goose. Misspelled it. I just leave it. It's fine.
Starting goose.
So it makes your brain just explode.
Here's
a follow-up from last night. Oh, it's so good. 1:30, but it's much more entertaining than this karaoke fest that Jen and Mary did.
Hi everybody, coming to you from Canada. So first time in Canada, first time driving internationally, and that was something I was a little bit intimidated about. It was good. It's probably the first country for me to try in because it's very much like driving in the US, just kilometers. So the speed limit is in kilometers, your speedometer is in kilometers. That's been taking a little bit of an adjustment. So it was a fun challenge to, I was a little bit intimidated. I sort of had those butterflies in my stomach, like, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this? It's so hard. All the things you have when you have something that's really scary, right? But I did it, and I'm glad I did. I think it's kind of broken down a barrier. I think driving in another country that's not set up like the US will be a little bit more a next step, but it was kind of fun. I feel sort of like I have accomplished something, and I've proven to myself that I can travel internationally, and well, I mean, I know I can travel internationally, but I can do the things like get to the airport, drive myself around, use GPS in another country. Works just the same in Canada. But anyway, I feel like I've kind of broken down some of those barriers that might be, some of those things I guess that might be barriers for me as I start to do other adventures. I've sort of taken that baby step. So really, really fun experience.
Okay. I don't think
international barriers.
We didn't need that second story at all. That all of a sudden she's in a new position. She switched positions to talk about this.
I mean,
the funniest thing about this though is that unless she's
State of the Union,
unless she's driving her own U.S. car across the border, this will not affect you in any way because they put you're just looking at the speedometer. Like that's the biggest number. That's the numbers that you see as our numbers. So you're just following that.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Like on a speedometer, doesn't it have like miles and kilometers?
It does, but that's what I thought she was saying. Because when I drive the Mitsubishi that is from the US, I do always get a little fucked up first because the big numbers are in whatever yours are, miles. So I always really speed. But
so what you're saying is like Canada has speed limit signs, you're saying.
Yeah.
And it has a number on it.
It'll be 100 for the highway. Yeah.
Try to match the number on my car, the speed I'm going with the
big number
on the sign.
I understand.
They don't teach
it look like if you're on a highway, the speed limit is 100 or 110. So you feel like, oh, that's a lot, but you just match it to what you're seeing there.
Yeah, or you go with the flow of traffic.
True. But she's cute. She's
blew her mind.
She went all over the place too. She's like, I just kind of get my bearings and my wits about. I could drive into international Canada. I'm a little scared. My heart was pounding.
Yeah, and I mean, oh yeah, and travel internationally. I mean, I actually, I traveled internationally before, but
so why are you posting this? But okay.
You know what? She sees Christine like shilling stuff and like comment where your favorite hiking spot is, and she's like,
she doesn't do that.
Everything's content. Everything's content. I'm going to do that too.
She didn't ask a question or anything like that.
Also, someone noted like, okay, what's so special about the suitcase? Like she left out the unique features of this suitcase, which apparently there's like a USB port and water holder or something. No.
Someone up here also said, all I noticed was the dog. Which I agree. That's all I was looking at was that dog walking through.
Yeah. Do you think Janelle like threw away her iPhone and just like bought a new one in Canada?
Oh yeah, she's like, this is not compatible at all. No. And that's everything. Like, I mean, Robin and Cody, their Instagram comments continue to just be, you're responsible for Garrison's death and so on and so forth. So, I mean,
thanks.
Yeah,
well, guys, you know what to do. You're going to smash that like there. You're going to check out Patreon. You're going to be here next week, same time, same place. Send us some listener mailbags. I think that number is in the comments and in the show notes.
Yep.
We're almost ready for season 14. So check out that Tell All Part 1 and 2 on Patreon. And A Little House on the Prairie, a real love story of the ages. Literally.
Oh, by the way, we looked it up, and legal age of consent back then was 9.
Yeah, cute.
So, she waited until she was 16. Okay, guys, we love you so much.
America.
Have a wonderful rest of your week, guys. And you know what? You are all adults, Walter. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh wait, I almost pressed end. Again, you're all adults.
Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.